Welcome to your Wednesday warm-up creed. Going to start with a 5-minute running clock here. First thing we're going to start off with is a 1-minute run. All right, so we'll get outside, run around. If you got a treadmill, hop on there for a minute. Going to go into 2 sets of 3 movements here. 2 sets of 3 movements. We have our 10 slow tempo squats. Those numbers right here. 3 seconds on the way down. A 1-second pause at the bottom of our squat. 3 seconds on the way back up, and then a 1-second pause at the top. So we're making these movements slow, slow, slow. All right, then we have 8 bootstrappers and 6 and 6 elbow punches. All right, 2 rounds of those, and then we'll finish off with another run for the remaining time in the 5 minutes. So, just gonna move quick through those 2 rounds, but do slow it down when it comes to the tempo squat, because there's a tempo for a reason. So, first minute run or cardio choice, then you can go into your 2 sets with 10 slow tempo squats. So, 3 seconds on the way down, so we're right here, 1, 2, 3, 1-second pause at the bottom, upwards, 1, 2, 3, lock out, pause for a second at the top. We have 10 reps just like that, so take it nice and slow on the way down. Make sure we have stability and control at the bottom, and then a slow ascent back up to the top for 3 seconds, and a pause at the top just for a second. All right, after those 10 squats, should statistically take you, doing the math, 80 seconds to do all those squats. All right, if we're doing it right with a full, 8-second squat, 10 reps, 80 seconds. So a little bit over a minute there. Then we have 8 bootstrappers. So we're grabbing our toes, so get a good hamstring stretch here, or ankles if we can't get all the way to the toes yet. And then we're basically pulling our hips, pulling ourselves down into the ground, trying to get a big chest here. Manny's got great hip mobility, so this makes it look a lot easier. Some of us may not be able to get that deep, and that is okay. Don't force a range of motion though. Make sure we keep a tall chest, a long spine, and make sure we have good control over this whole movement. If we have any pain with it, that would be a good question to throw at us in the Creed Facebook group message and be like, hey, how can I address this pain that I'm having or lack of mobility? And we can definitely give you some stretches and some stuff to loosen that up and strengthen that area. Then we have 6 and 6 elbow punches. So we're gonna place our thumbs kind of into our collarbone here. Imagine we're holding a barbell across our traps in a front rack position. We'll start with those elbows facing down, and then we're gonna drive each elbow nice and high. We have 6 and 6 reps here. You should feel a little stretch in that lat and tricep area when you raise that elbow up. This is a great, great, great way to kind of increase range of motion in that front rack position. If we do struggle with the catch in a power clean or how high our elbows are in a front squat, this is a stretch and motion we should be doing daily to improve that if we prioritize it. If we don't prioritize it, then obviously it's not gonna get any better, and we can't complain about that because that is our choice to not get better. So 6 and 6 elbow punches into a run for the remaining time after we get 2 sets of those. So however much time is left, go ahead, get that heart rate up, get that cardio going. For our workout, every 1 minute, 30 seconds for 7 sets, all right? So approximately 11.5 minutes if I'm not mistaken. That's just quick math, I have no clue. But 3 hang squat cleans for every 1 minute and 30 seconds. We're looking to increase weight every other set. So only 3 times would we increase weight through these 7 sets. We're looking to get moderately heavy, but not too crazy. They should still be a pretty challenging 3, but not an easy 3 or a 3 where we have to struggle with the idea of failure or maybe not getting the rep. So it should be a challenging weight, but not an impossible weight or a very, very easy weight. Then after our 3 hang squat cleans for 7 sets, we have 7 rounds for time. So we're starting off with a 1-minute run or a 1-minute cardio choice. Then 8 dumbbell hang squat cleans. So 4 and 4 each arm with a dumbbell. 14-minute time cap. We're looking to bust through this as quickly as we can. All right? So for these hang squat cleans, keyword is hang. That means we start in our power position so our hands are at our hip. And as we bow forward, don't let those knees come forward, all right? Never let those knees come forward. Always start with the hips driving back and those knees stay right where they're at. So the shoulder has to fall forward. Our torso has to lean towards the ground. We do have to keep that Superman chest though. So shoulders are pinned back. And then in these hang squat cleans, we're gonna clean that up and we're gonna drop all the way into a squat for that catch. All right, so normally we always have like a quarter knee bend or a slight knee bend just to catch that dumbbell. But now that we're doing hang squat cleans, when we catch that dumbbell, we're immediately dropping all the way down into a nice deep squat there, all right? So with the dumbbell, if you're not using a barbell, obviously you're gonna have to do 3 reps on each side with a dumbbell. So 3 and 3, left and right side. If you have a barbell, then you would do 3 total reps and that would be it. So make sure we touch on both arms. You should get 21 reps each arm if you're using a dumbbell here by the end of the 7 sets. With our 7 rounds for time in the Metcon, we're starting off with a 1 minute run or 1 minute cardio choice, and then we have 8 dumbbell hang squat cleans. So just like we just showed you guys in the strength portion, the exact same thing you'll be doing. You'll split that number 8 in half. You'll go 4 and 4 each arm if you're using a dumbbell. All right, then 14-minute time cap, and you're trying to squeeze in 7 rounds under that 14 minutes. We'll see you guys next time.